welcome your presence here. Your presence is a testament to your unwavering commitment to the cause of justice. You have been tireless and extraordinary advocates in our nation's quest for justice as we mark this milestone. We could not ask for a better guest list than this. Thank you very much for coming. We are what we repeatedly do. Excellence, therefore, is not an act, but a habit. This was said by Aristotle. For real change to occur, for us to overcome mediocrity, then we must encourage, embrace, and employ habits that bring excellence. It is not enough to change our office bearers or even jobs. The pursuit of excellence is a higher ideal and also an individual choice which can only be achieved through a culmination of deliberate habits. It is this ideal that we must aspire towards meeting, and indeed, it is what the Constitution and the Kenyan people demand of us. It is what we have set for ourselves, and we are excited to present to you the Odpp Excellence Charter. Our strategic commitments is an ambitious and bold plan that we have set out to achieve in the next 3 years. This is our commitment to Kenyans. As most of you may remember, the development of the Excellence Charter started over a year ago through a thought leadership and strategic plan development seminar that was held in Naivasha. During the seminar, we were all engaged in the critical analysis of the previous strategic plan and tasked to propose the future of the ODPP. This gave way to the charter that we are launching today. Honorable Minister, the charter sets out and focuses on the organization that we want to be, a prosecution service that is responsive to the needs of Mwananchi, a worthy cause indeed. It is our main objective to inject accountability, transparency, legitimacy, public confidence, and quality control in all our operations with the overall aim of transforming the ODPP into a 21st century prosecution service. In this journey, we shall be shepherded by 6 strategic commitments: independence and integrity, lifelong learning, reshaping prosecutions, leadership, organizational effectiveness, and interagency network. To achieve them, we will need commitment, sacrifice, and creativity. These commitments reflect our vision of being a just, fair, independent, and responsive prosecution service. To complement the Excellence Charter, the office has also developed the service delivery standards. These standards are intended to inculcate a culture of excellence in the provision of prosecution services, guided by the ODPP's core values of integrity, independence, transparency, accountability, professionalism, innovativeness, and team spirit. The standards will govern staff performance and empower the public to demand such standards as a right. We therefore must go out of our way to render quality and timely services. Do not forget that the Excellence Charter is anchored on 3 pillars, namely recasting, retooling, and relearning. I can proudly state, Honorable CS, that as an office, we have made significant milestones under each of these pillars. Under recasting, we have collaborated with local and international justice institutions and partners involved in the governance, justice, law, and order sectors. We seek to further strengthen and deepen these collaborations. Some of you seated here today have benefited from this collaboration, such as the exchange program to the United States of America under the USDOJ, under the trips to the UK under the BHC, the British High Commission, and the Attorney General's alliances. In addition, my office, the Inspector General of Police, Internal Affairs, and IPOA, as I said earlier, has partnered with the Office of High Commission on Human Rights in the development of standard operating procedures on investigations and prosecutions of human rights violations committed by law enforcement officers in Kenya. The objective of the SOPs is to enhance inter- and intra-agency collaboration and coordination between the investigation and prosecution of cases, and further ensure accountability, transparency, and expeditious resolution of complaints from victims of police violations. Further, we continue to recruit new staff and have put in place strategies to ensure retention of the highest caliber of staff within the Odpp. And this will be done under the Excellence Charter, which enumerates the various areas that we will cover as Odpp. In regards to the fight against corruption, we have made great strides through the prosecution of a number of high-level cases. In corruption cases, the conviction rate increased from 37.6% in 2017 to 70% as at April of 2021. The amounts involved in the 140 high-impact cases pending before court as at April 2021 is Kenya shillings 226 billion, with 59% of these cases being registered in the courts between January 2018 and April 2021. The general conviction rate for all cases improved from 90.2% in 2017-2018 to 92.5% in 2019-2020 and 91% at Q3. We have every reason to lift our heads high and walk tall. We will, however, always work to improve on these indicators. And the Excellence Charter will assist and help the Odpp aim higher and deliver its mandate more effectively. It is also a tool that the public can oversight us on and take us to task. We have developed sufficient tools that can help us effectively discharge our mandate. The decision to charge, plea bargaining, diversion, and the national prosecution policy, among others. We have also made improvements to our infrastructure and working environments so as to enable a conducive working environment. We have therefore facilitated our team to have no excuse to deliver the best results. With the development of the Excellence Charter, it is no longer going to be business as usual. Each of us will be expected to roll up their sleeves and invest all their energies towards implementing this charter to the letter. Towards this end, the office has come up with a performance management appraisal framework to ensure performance is maintained at optimal levels and remedial measures are undertaken to maintain high performance. We have also put in place a monitoring and evaluation committee intended to keep track of interventions, projects, and policies that have been undertaken under the Excellence Charter. It is their mandate to ensure that we are able to maintain the trajectory visualized in the Charter and to take the necessary measures towards this, bearing in mind changes to internal and external factors, of course, like COVID-19. This aims at ensuring that we are adaptive to changes without losing track of the vision that we have set forth. It is imperative to note that the office, through technical support from Lawyers Without Borders, is developing an automated performance management system to fit into this. I would like to remind you all that the innovations within the Excellence Charter are only the beginning of what we can achieve as we move towards a 21st century prosecution service. And we really thank the UNODC for standing with us and ensuring that we've delivered this. I encourage all of you to continue challenging conventional thinking and to continue innovating ways in which we can push the office forward.